The Sui dynasty, though short, set the stage for a big change in Chinese history. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we dive deep into the hidden history of human civilization. It brought China together, but its big plans caused its downfall. Tired from wars and heavy taxes, the people fought back. From this, a new power emerged, the Tang Dynasty. In 618 AD, Li Yuan, the Duke of Tang, saw his chance. He declared himself Emperor Gaozu, starting a dynasty that would change China forever. Gaozu, a clever leader, knew peace was important. He made life easier for the people, gaining their support to become a strong ruler. But it was his son, Li Shimin, later Emperor Taizong, who brought about the golden age of the Tang. Taizong was a great leader and a skilled general. He knew a strong army was key to stop rebellions and defend against enemies. He took control and became emperor in 626 AD. His rule started a time of great growth and wealth for the Tang dynasty, making it a world power. Emperor Taizong was both a great general and a smart ruler. He knew real power came not just from a strong army but also from a well-organized government. He made big changes, making the Tang government efficient and fair. One important change was the civil service exam. This system, based on Confucian ideas, aimed to find the best people for government jobs, no matter their background. People taking the test had to show they knew literature, history, and philosophy. This ensured smart people ran the government. Taizong also created a set of laws, the Tang Code, which later dynasties copied. This code made laws the same across the empire, creating fairness and order. Taizong also loved art. He knew culture was important to unite the empire and make it look strong. Art, literature, and music thrived under his rule, making the Tang dynasty a center of culture. The Tang dynasty had a big job ruling a vast and diverse empire. To keep things peaceful, they needed a balance between central control and local power. Ruling everything from Chang'an, the capital, was too hard and could make people angry. So they divided the empire into provinces, each with a governor. These governors had a lot of power. They managed local affairs, taxes, and even had their own armies. This made governing easier and addressed local needs, but it also created problems. Powerful governors, called jiedushi, could challenge the emperor. The Tang emperors used diplomacy, alliances, and sometimes their army to keep things balanced. Even with these difficulties, the Tang dynasty did a good job balancing power, which was important for bringing new lands into the empire and creating unity. The Tang dynasty wasn't just about power and money, it was a golden age for Chinese arts and culture. The emperors, especially Taizong, loved art. They knew it could unite the empire and make it look impressive. Poetry became very sophisticated and emotional. Poets like Li Bai, who wrote about nature and romance, and Du Fu, who wrote about the hardships of war, became famous. We still read their poems today. Painting also changed. Artists like Han Gan, known for painting horses, and Zhou Fang, who painted court life, showed us what Tang dynasty life was like. Their paintings tell us about fashion, customs, and everyday life. Music was also important. Musicians from all over, even from other countries, came to Chang'an. This mix of styles created a rich and diverse musical scene, showing how open the Tang dynasty was to the world. The Tang dynasty was powerful and influential thanks to the Silk Road. This network of trade routes connected China to the West, allowing for trade and exchange of ideas and cultures. Chang'an, at the start of the Silk Road, became a global city, a place where different cultures met. Merchants from far away, like the Byzantine Empire and the Abbasid Caliphate, came to Chang'an with spices, textiles, and glass. They took back Chinese silk, porcelain, and tea, which were very popular. The Silk Road wasn't just for trade, it was also for sharing ideas. Buddhist teachings from India traveled along the Silk Road and influenced Tang culture. Chinese inventions like paper and gunpowder went west, changing societies across Eurasia. Controlling the Silk Road made the Tang dynasty rich and powerful. The Tang dynasty eventually ended, but it left a big mark on China and the world. Its achievements in government, economics, culture, and military power set an example for later dynasties. The civil service exam system changed Chinese society. It created a fair way for people to gain power and influenced how government officials were chosen for years to come. The Tang Code, with its focus on fairness, became a model for legal systems across East Asia. The Tang dynasty was open to the world. It accepted Buddhism and other cultures along the Silk Road. This openness made Tang culture dynamic and able to blend different influences. Even today, modern China looks back at the Tang Dynasty's accomplishments as it becomes a world power again. The Tang Dynasty reminds us of China's great history and its potential to be a leader in the world. Imagine a world where the Tang Dynasty's influence waned prematurely. The Silk Road might have lost its prominence, stifling cultural and economic exchanges between East and West. Technological advancements like papermaking and gunpowder could have been delayed, altering the course of global history. The absence of Tang's centralized governance might have led to fragmented regional powers, changing the geopolitical landscape of Asia and beyond. In this alternate reality, the rich tapestry of cultural amalgamation that defined the Tang era could have been significantly muted. The flourishing of poetry, painting, and music that marked a golden age of Chinese culture might have been replaced by regional artistic expressions less known to the world. The civil service examination system, a hallmark of meritocracy, could have failed to take root, resulting in a less unified and more stratified society. Moreover, the diminished influence of Buddhism and other Silk Road religions might have left a spiritual void, potentially altering the philosophical and religious landscape of East Asia. The Tang Dynasty's openness to foreign ideas and people, a catalyst for its dynamic cultural evolution, might have been replaced by insularity and stagnation. This hypothetical scenario underscores the profound impact the Tang Dynasty had on shaping not just Chinese civilization, but the world at large. It serves as a reminder of how historical trajectories can pivot on the success or failure of a single era. The legacy of the Tang Dynasty is not just a testament to its achievements, but a reflection of what might have been lost without it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into the symbols that shape our world.